Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Chemical Garage Detail Garage. So now we're moving on to the body of this Can-Am Defender. This Can-Am, as you guys can see, has been through it all. There's mud on it, there's dirt, grime, debris. The mirrors, you cannot even see the mirrors of how much caked on mud there's actually sitting on the surface of the vehicle. Unfortunately, this Can-Am actually has a matte wrap on it. So here's the twister to it. How do you properly clean a matte wrap that has a high amount of mud on it without scratching it or without adding any type of shine? In this video, I'll be showing us how to properly clean a super dirty, muddy vehicle without harming the finish of the paint or wrap using the Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon and Meticulous Matte Auto Wash. Let's get started. Before we get into the wash, we need to set up our 2-bucket method. The reason why we're going to go with the 2-bucket method is, one, we want to have a rinse water and we want to have a wash bucket. Like this, we're going to avoid scratches and swirls, especially because this Can-Am does actually have a matte wrap on it. So we want to be extra cautious and not scratch the surface of the vehicle or add any unwanted shine. So that's why we're going to be using the Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon paired with Meticulous Matte Auto Wash. So Meticulous Matte Auto Wash is an auto wash that can be used on all matte surfaces. The matte surfaces that you use it on is not going to add any unwanted shine. It's going to keep it OEM and crisp how the wrap or paint has to be. Before I start pouring Meticulous Matte Auto Wash inside my Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon, I just want to mention to you guys that Meticulous Matte Auto Wash is actually a pH balanced cleaner. So that means if you have a ceramic coating on your wrap, a sealant, anything you might have on your paint or wrap that is matte, is not going to strip it off. It's a very gentle wash and it's not going to add any unwanted shine. So anyways, how do you actually use Meticulous Matte? You could pair it up with using just a 2-bucket method, or you can use it a foam blaster. But in this occasion, I'll be pairing it with the Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon. So all I would do is just twist off the Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon head. I'll get my Meticulous Matte Auto Wash and I will insert 1 ounce. Let's make it 2 ounces since the surface is very dirty, as you guys can see. We'll put the soap off to the side, and now I will reattach the Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon head back onto the canister. And if you're not familiar with the Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon, this foam cannon works with any pressure washer that has a minimum PSI level of 800 and a gallons per minute of 1.6. So now I will just stir this bottle just so I can mix the soap inside here. I'll put my Big Mouth off to the side, and now it is time to insert our dirt traps. So if you're not familiar with our dirt traps are filters that sit at the bottom of your bucket and they filter while you wash. So a dirt trap has cone at the back and it has micro braces up front. So every time you go with your wash pad and you start scrubbing at the bottom, it's going to suck in all the dirt and grime to the bottom and keep clean water up top. So now I will insert my dirt traps at an angle, push them all the way down, and now it is time to designate which one's going to be my wash bucket and which one's going to be my soapy bucket. My clear bucket is going to be my wash bucket, and my red bucket is going to be my rinse bucket. So that means every time I come back from scrubbing the surface of the vehicle, I will come back to my red bucket, insert my wash pad all the way at the bottom, scrub down the dirt trap, release the dirt, then come back to my wash bucket and follow a procedure around the whole entire vehicle. Before we get into the wash process on this Can-Am Defender, we're going to go ahead and just rinse on the surface of the vehicle just to knock off any loose grime and debris. After that, I'll be using the Big Mouth Max Release Foam Cannon to lather up the surface of the vehicle. Anyways guys, enjoy this montage. Alright guys, we just finished washing and drying the Can-Am Defender and the results are amazing. We removed all the dirt, grime, mud, and filth away from the surface of the vehicle without harming the vehicle or harming the wrap. So guys, if you guys like this video today, don't forget to give us a huge thumbs up. If you want to pick up any of these products I used today in this video, you can hop onto our website right now, ChemicalGuys.com. Or if you want to stop by your local detail garage, I recommend you do so. It's a detailer's and weekend warriors paradise. You find every single Chemical Guys product on the shelf. As always, I'm Henry, and thank you for sharing your passion for shine with Chemical Guys.